If you want to see me create a second look using the Glamour Multi-Finish number 3 from Kiko Milano, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to HMM Makeup or Makeup. I am ready to do a second look with this little beauty of a palette. It is a 9-pan palette from Kiko Milano. Let me just show you. Right there. Now you'll see it's a little bit messed up because I've done a first look, first impressions already. I will put that video right there. And you can also see my swatches video, which I'll put right after the first impressions video. Today, I am going to use two different colors, two colors, no, actually three that are different from what I used the first time. So the first time I ended up going after these two, this one and this one. And in this second look, I want to use this cream to powder shadow. I want to use this almost antique gold looking shadow and this one on the brow bone. I may use the espresso color to deepen up the look, but I'm going to see if I can just keep it soft and not have to go with the deeper brown because I've already used that color. Okay, and I was really happy with that initial look as a first impressions. I had not touched the shadows at all, no swatches, no nothing. I did the swatches after my first impressions, and I would have to say that this 9-pan, I can't speak for the whole line, but this 9-pan is definitely very user-friendly. So I'm happy with it, and I'm very happy to be doing a second look for you. All right, let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to start off with this Quo brush, which is a very fluffy brush for the crease, and going right into this one that I mentioned is a cream to powder shadow, and it's definitely more of a maroon color than an espresso color. The other brown I started with last time is not as cool. It's deeper than this one. Almost has somewhat of a maroon quality to it. And I'm just going to do one eye and then do the other eye off camera to save you some valuable time. We all have stuff to do these days. Can't be watching YouTubers all day, can we? All right. So that is going on super, super easily. Yeah. Wow. I'm not sure what the fallout is here. Looks like there was a little crumb of it that came off. Nothing big. I'm going to use my angle brush to just bring that color from outer to about 2/3 of the lower lid. And here's the angle brush that I'm talking about. So let's do that right now. And I like to just put the shadow on one side of the brush so that I have more control over it. Oh, this is so smooth. Cream to shadow, cream to powder shadows are just so nice. That was really effortless. Man, if you're looking for a 5-minute look, I think this palette would, this shadow specifically, would enable that pretty easily. I'm just taking my very, very fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. It's the Pro 5. What's it called again? Studio Pro 5. Just softening that up. And I mean, that's one shadow. I could actually be one and done with this. It's just so, so pretty. Really beautiful. And I think what I'm going to do is just take a denser brush, go back into that cream to powder and do the outer lid. I think that's going to deepen it up enough. So let's see. All right, so I'm using the same brush as I did for the espresso color in the first look. And I'm going to just see how much I can intensify this brown shade by just layering on top of itself. It's not doing a whole lot. If anything, it's bringing out the maroon in that cream to powder, but I'm not upset about it. I think it looks good. And I like the color enough that I'm going to take it all the way in with my Precise Smudger brush. So I'll use that to go all the way along the lower the lower lash line. All right, here we go. Can you tell I just want to get on with it? I want to see the finished look. And using the same color in 4 different ways is getting a little boring, but it's what I want to do. Look at that. It just by default kind of turned into smoky lower lash line. As a matter of fact, the smoky lower lid. It's almost like already, it's almost like a reverse cat eye. It's so pretty. I mean, that could be just with liner and lashes, I could be done. But we're going to do a brow bone next. And I'm going to use this brush, which I used for this purpose the first time for the first look. I've never used this brush for brow bone as I'm doing today, except for the previous look. So this is the shadow I'm going to use. So it's just a little bit more yellow than the more cream color that I used last time. And if you're wondering what's in my brows, and I will have the look all described in the video notes below. What's in my brows is the deepest color I have that is remaining in my Pan That palette. If you want to see the latest update for Pan That palette, I'll put that right there as well. And I think that looks good, except for some fallout here and there. Somebody's looking at this video in HD. You're welcome, taking away the little specks. All right, so the last thing I need to do is to do the emphasis color, or the color that's really going to draw the look in. Last time it was this color that I used as the emphasis color, and this is the one I'm going to use today for inner to about 2/3 of the lid. I think I'm going to do the same placement as I did with the last look, because it tends to be flattering on my eye, and that's what I feel like doing. So one last eyeshadow and we should be done. Okay, so let's use this multitasker brush, which is my favorite brush from Smashbox. And I am picking up this kind of greenish antique gold, although it didn't look green at all in the swatches. That's why swatches are kind of a good thing to do. And actually, let me stop right there, and I'm going to put glitter glue on because I said I would do that for the second look. I had quite a bit of fallout with the first look, and I would like my eye look to last all day because I'm going out for dinner. So let me fix that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I had to go behind the camera, so the setup is a little bit different. I am going to use the Base Booster from BH Cosmetics. And I was going to use the NYX glitter glue, but I don't seem to have it at hand, or on hand, possibly. So I'm going to just put the glitter glue right on the brush and just get it to where I want to have it placed on the eye. It doesn't matter that I'm going over some of the shadow that I did already. Still a bit more. And as I spread it, it gets a little bit tackier, which is fine. All right, so let me put the cap back on so I don't lose product. And I'm going to go back into that antique gold type color and basically pat the shadow on top of the glitter glue. And hopefully I'm not going to do hard pan or create hard pan in the compact, because that would be pretty bad. See, it's so small I want to call it a compact, but it is a palette. It's a 9 shadow palette. I think I'm going to, now that I'm out of the corner, I'm going to go right in with my ring finger and pat. Oh yeah, it's going to really stick now. That's good. Just pat on the shimmer. I like it so much I'm going to keep going, kind of fade it out on the outer lid. Hopefully it won't fall out too much. It's not very much on the outer edge. I think that's quite pretty. Just want maybe a little bit too much shimmer on the outside there. Okay, I think that's quite pretty. I don't think that any more is needed. I think that once I put the liner, mascara, I think that that will be enough. So I am going to do just that right now. I'm going to put the eyeliner and mascara on, and those two things are going to be brand new to me, something I have not used on camera yet. And if you're wondering what's on my lips, I can tell you that it is this Hourglass lip color, which is the Hourglass Peacemaker in, I think it's the girl lipstick in Peacemaker. And it is part of the lipsticks that I'm working on in my advent calendar project. If you want to see the latest one, I'll put it right there. I really like the color. I don't know if it's going to, actually does kind of look like it fits, but I am known to change my mind. So we'll see. Let's see here for the eyes. I am just going to reapply this liner, is soon needing sharpening, on the upper waterline. Good. And now I'm going to use a liner that I've had for a while. I actually have it in black and brown from Shu Uemura. And it is a liner that has cartridges that you can refill this component with a cartridge, which I think is great, more environmentally friendly, and more eyeliner companies need to do that. So let's just put that on. I'm hoping it's not too liquid. And it has kind of a calligraphy brush tip, which is nice as long as it doesn't bleed, which we're discovering right now. I've had it for a while and I've just been too chicken to use it, I guess. Trying new products sometimes is hard, right? It's a change in habit. And let me just say that the component feels really good. It just feels really nice in the hand. It's a nice size. And I think that they invested more in the component just because it's meant to be a reusable component. So good on Shu Uemura to do that. I'm pretty happy. And it did a good job for the liner. I think I'm just a little off. It wasn't quite straight, so now it is. Not the liner's fault, it is the applier's fault. And I do want to try this mascara that I picked up from Shoppers Drug Mart. It is the Air Volume Mega Mascara from L'Oreal, or L'Oreal, as I would say it. It's nice rose gold packaging. Really hard to see because of the light. But it's kind of a rose gold packaging, Air Volume Mega Mascara, not just mascara, Mega Mascara. So let's take a look at the wand. I've never opened this. As you can see, it was in the package. Wow, I like the brush already. So here's the brush, very voluminous brush. And I'm going to just take the palette so I can see what I'm doing when I'm applying mascara. And let's see what that looks like. And they were selling them, it goes for I think between $11 and $13 Canadian. They were selling them at Shoppers for $2 something, under $3. Well under $3. It was more $2 than $3, but I don't remember the exact price. And I thought, well, if I get to try a mascara that sells for over $10 Canadian for $2 or $3, yeah, sign me up. So I picked one up. And let's see how it goes. So they say air volume. So it is a volume mascara, obviously. Okay. Okay, I just pinched off the mascara that was on my lower lashes. I don't like mascara on the lower lashes all that much. If you have grip issues, it is kind of nice that it's not cylindrical. It's a little bit more flat. I don't know what the advantages of that are, or if it's just an aesthetic kind of choice. But I do kind of like that it is a flatter component. And it wouldn't roll on you, which is, I guess, another advantage. And the rose gold is really quite pretty, so I'm happy with that. I am okay with the first coat. I do want to do a second coat, so let's do that now. See what kind of volume we can achieve and see if it just goops up on me. Okay, that's a big difference from one side to the next. Really big difference. And another product that I wanted to try that I thought was going to go really well with the choice of eyeshadow is this Sephora number 44 Purple Sunset. Now, if it's too purple, I won't keep it on, but I do want to try the color because I think it's going to go well with this eye look. Okay, I had to go behind the camera again to go and get some tweezers to be able to open this up because the plastic was covering up the product and sealing it. So I've got my towel here. I'm just going to take off the Peacemaker Girl lipstick from Hourglass. I think it's called the lip crayon, actually. Okay, I do have some dryness to my lips, but I don't think that's going to be a deal breaker, so let's put this on. And I do believe this is a liquid lipstick. Yeah, cream lip stains, so they're very usually pretty drying, but let's give it a shot. That's what the applicator looks like. And let's see what happens. Oh, it's dark. It's a lot deeper than I thought. Okay, I did not choose very well. Well, now I know, and I'm going to change colors because that is not going to do it for me today. So let me change my lip color and I'll be right back. But first impressions, sometimes you don't know. It didn't seem that deep in the tube, but I could be, I don't know, drinking something weird. I'm not sure, but let me fix that. Okay, that was not cute. That was not cute. So since I have nothing on my lips now, let me just go back to the Vice lipstick from Urban Decay in 1993. I think it's just a little bit of a better fit than the Hourglass option. Boy, I know winter is here because my lips are getting so dry. All right, so I think that is better. I am not unhappy with the Sephora cream lip stain. It's just way too dark for this look, but I do like the color and will do a look using it on camera, but one that I can actually use, leave on, and do other videos with. And this pairing just was not working for me. At least for me. Maybe you thought it was nice, but it just didn't work for me. Okay, so we have one eye done, the Royal We. Let me get off camera. I will do the other eye and be back for final thoughts. Okay, other eye done. I'm done. The only thing that I put on after getting off camera with you is the all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay, just to lock everything in. I really am enjoying this look. I have date night tonight, I am feeling that I'm going to be rocking a nice look. And let's just talk about the products that I used. The Vice lipstick in 1993, I've worn a ton. I love it. It's if you've been watching this channel for a while, you would have seen me wear it a number of times over the last, is it three years now or more, going on 4. I have to look at when my first video was. I think it was August 2018, but I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about this palette first. This is my second look with this palette. At this point, I have tried most of the colors. I think I only have a few. Yeah, I'm down to 2. So it's only these 2 colors that I haven't tried. If you want me to do a third look with this palette, let me know. I think I'm pretty good for 2 looks on camera. I might just use the last 2 shadows and come on camera afterwards. But let me know if you'd like me to use the more bronzy, lighter brown colors, and I can do that. So again, these 2 are the ones that I haven't used yet. And if you have a color combo that you're interested in, just let me know as well. So it goes from, 1 to 3, 4 to 6, and 7 to 9. All right, and just a reminder, I did use the was a base booster by BH Cosmetics as my glitter glue to make sure that that gold, beautiful kind of antique gold stays put for the rest of the day as much as possible. I did try that Sephora cream lip stain in 44, and I will try this again in a look that's more conducive to this color, as in this color is going to be the lead in setting up my look. And I like cream lip stains. The color was just, I don't know what I was thinking. The color is just not what I was expecting. Now for this mascara, the Air Volume, what's it called again? Yeah, Air Volume Mega Mascara. You can't see a thing. I don't know what I'm trying to show you. Anyway, Mega Mascara, I think that there's a lot. There's a lot to my lashes with it. I certainly enjoyed paying $2.50 for it. I think it goes usually for $10 or $12.50 Canadian, which is typical for a drugstore mascara, so I don't think it's a bad price. Essence mascara is a lot cheaper drugstore price, but for a Maybelline mascara, or no, sorry, not Maybelline, L'Oreal mascara, I think that it's not a bad price. The Lash Paradise, I think, goes for around that price. No issue there. It does give you a whole lot of volume. I'm pretty happy about that. I would say it dried pretty quickly. As I was applying the second coat, I was actually worried it would goop up a little bit too much. So if you love lots and lots of volume, this one might do it for you. And I think that's all I can offer on that product. And the Shu Uemura brush tip liner, I am wearing it in black. It was so effortless. I do wonder why I have not used it earlier, because my Shu Uemura order is from a long time ago, and I was trying to, I think, just finish a couple of other black liners before getting to it, and I have to do a full face of Shu Uemura. If you want me to do that, just let me know in the comments, and I'll put that in the queue sooner than later, because I have quite a few now Shu Uemura products to use, and a number of them I sheepishly have to say I haven't used yet. So yeah, I keep looking at the look. I'm happy with it. I'm really, really happy with it. I don't think there's anything that I put on that I haven't talked about. Yeah, and anything else on my face that I haven't put on camera, I can definitely put in the description box. And that's it. Let me know what you think of this eye look and the look in general. And if you have any questions or concerns regarding the products that I used, please let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to respond as I can. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time. You know that. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.